This is my 3-month-old jungle-style betta fish tank that is hands down one of the easiest planted betta fish tanks you can create. First off, this is an 8 US gallon or 30 litre tank and the layout is very beginner friendly. I kept the Fluval Stratum, Seiryu stone and spiderwood from the original scape and packed a lot of low maintenance entry-level plants around it. The centerpiece plant of the tank is Anubias coin leaf and I glued it to the hardscape by its roots, never the rhizome because that can cause the plant to melt. For the foreground I originally used a moss mat, but I later swapped that out for some Eleocharis hairgrass which is now thickening up nicely. Around that I've got some Echinodorus Tropica, which is a dwarf sword plant that's grown in really well. I also have some Cryptocoryne Nurii behind that, which has started to show its pink hues and tiger striping thanks to 8 hours of max intensity light from the Haiger 957 lighting unit. I also added some Wendtii green and some Wendtii Mi Oya, as well as some Limnophila Sessiliflora in the background, which is a very fast growing stem plant that helps with water purification and the jungle aesthetic. For filtration, I'm currently using the Nicru Slim hang-on back filter and it's a great little option for nano tanks. I did replace the cartridge with some 30 ppi foam from a mature filter as well as some filter floss for mechanical filtration. Once the tank was set back up, I moved Marmalade the betta fish back into her tank after the rescape. She's actually been really calm and curious and didn't bother the Neocaridina shrimp or ram's horn snails that I added to the tank before her. Unfortunately, the ram's horn snails were producing an absolute ton of waste, so I added some bottled waste-eating bacteria to the tank and it worked better than I ever thought. It actually broke down the snail waste extremely quickly and triggered an algae bloom in the tank due to all of the excess nutrients, but daily 50% water changes for a week did stabilise things. I also moved my Amazon frogbit to a floating plant ring away from the filter as it had some problems, but since the move it's absolutely thriving. The roots of the plant grow really long and Marmalade the betta loves hiding in them. I've added Pothos, Peace Lily, Tradescantia and Monstera above the tank using a 3D plant holder. Although they can help with nutrient control in the tank, I'm basically just using them for the aesthetic jungle look for now. At the 3-month point, this tank is absolutely thriving and all of the plants are growing well and starting to take off, and Marmalade the betta is loving her new home. If you're after an easy, beautiful, beginner-friendly planted betta fish tank, something like this is perfect.